first little town just down the road from Santa Ana West. And I need to get my microphone set up and remember that if it's connected to the truck, the microphone does not work. Well, you can see it's still really green around here. The trees aren't as tall, but we've had nice, good rain out here in this part of Texas. Let's see if I can make it through this. Yay. And of course, not a lot of traffic. Oh, on a weekday morning. See a lot of cottonwoods around here, pecan trees, black walnut. So, I know not everybody, but some people think that Texas is all just desert and tumbleweeds, but very far west. I mean, I've gone, well, probably already 5.5, 6 hours west just from, eastern part of Texas, and we started probably 3.5 hours from the Louisiana state line, so a lot of Texas is green. People just don't realize that. When I was in school up north, they all thought that, tumbleweeds and desert was all of Texas. While we're stopped for construction, I thought I'd show you all those wind turbines driving there as far as you can see. And really, if you've never seen one, just one of those, whatever they're called, arms, like on an 18-wheeler, they are larger and longer than you can imagine. Unbelievable. Now we're getting into the mesquite land. Okay, they got the traffic coming through, so we'll be moving. He never lays down. He just sits there. I got his bed. He laid down for about 20 seconds yesterday. He just won't lay down. Poor thing. And I've gotten every drug from the vet, all kinds of things online. Oh, he just won't lay down. We're stopped in La Mesa, and we're just gonna take a break and walk around. It's still kind of cool in the shade. It's nice. I'm just gonna eat some lunch, let Jupe take a break, and then be on the road. Oh, he's chasing birds. Okay, we finally made it to our destination this evening. Got here pretty early, and this is the Yoakam County Park that we've been to before, and they have worked on all of the water connections. Some of them you couldn't get to because there was dirt and stuff, so they worked on all of them. And I wanted to show you, my air conditioner is making a loud noise. It's actually kind of gotten a little bit better. It was just kind of vibrating really loudly. You might know what that means. It's cooling, but I may turn it off later. I mean, because it's getting kind of cool in the shade. We're gonna walk down here. We've already done one potty stop. See how they've worked on everything? Some of those were really down in there and hadn't had any attention in a long time. I'm gonna show you what Jupe found right beyond the camper. Those ducks are going crazy. See over here, Jupe. There's the golf course, and there's the pond. Y'all have seen this in previous videos. Been here a couple times, I think. Yeah, 2 times. And, oh, there she is. She's sitting on it. I'm not gonna disturb her. We're not gonna disturb her because I thought it was a cat, and it's a duck sitting on a huge nest of eggs. No, we're not gonna mess with her, Jupe. And I just didn't recognize her. I mean, she was black, and so I just didn't recognize it as a duck at first. He sees her. We're gonna go sit at the picnic table and enjoy the cooler weather. And I don't like to go down there too close to the ducks and disturb them. Okay. What in tarnation? Oh my gosh, this is new. Oh God. Oh, it's covering the whole back of the truck. Great. I got clothes in a bag back there. So I'm awakened this morning by what sounded like rain, but it only lasted a few seconds. I thought, what in the world? And I looked out the window, it's bright sunshine. So then I heard it again. What in the world? And the sprinkler system's on. And you know what? They did not have a sprinkler system here before. So that is why I spotted all those new green water things, whatever they're called, and that's why they worked on the water by the campers. And I mean, it's spraying the side. I can't zoom in right now because I'm holding Jupe. And that poor bird's nest, the duck nest, is right in the, dang it, it's right in the path of that. Okay, Jupe, we gotta hurry, you gotta go around. Okay, and so anyway, I talked to a maintenance guy that just drove by. He had a big old tractor thing, and he works over at the golf course. And he said, "I'm so sorry about this." And he said, we didn't know, or they didn't know. And I said, it's no problem. I said, this is he didn't know about anything about the camping stuff. But now I can set this down and set my coffee down. And he said, they should have turned it off. I said, yeah, but they have no way of knowing that anybody's here. It's 24-hour operation here. And he said, I'll see if I can go turn it off. I said, it's fine. He said, but don't touch that breaker box. Because the sprinkler system is directly spraying the breaker box. So he said, just don't touch it right now. I said, no, I'm not going to. I said, I'm going to, get everything kind of wrapped up, and I will be here for a little while. But anyway, and he said, I'll take that thing through a car wash because that's pretty harsh water. I said, it's fine. But isn't that crazy? And the wind is really blowing, so, well, it's blowing just the mist, So anyway, that's a first. I never had that happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, and it's only on that one side, right where the RVs would be parked. Maybe there's other sprinklers down here. I don't know. Oh, here comes the ladies, I guess, and the men. Let's see if I can zoom in. Jupe really wanted to get them last night. And we're sitting here, I don't know, it's dark, late at night, but like 10:30 or something, 9:30. And he really sat up straight and with his neck, and I guess he can see them because they're down by the water at night. It's kind of funny. They're all making their little line. I guess that's what they mean by ducks in a row. They're all going down to the water. Nobody down here this morning. Okay, that's my drama for the morning. We're gonna keep walking. That was so nice. He said he was gonna go look for the key in the maintenance area and try to turn it off, and he just turned it off. That's so sweet. So if somebody lives, there's a maintenance area over there, and so these people, the maintenance guys are always around, and there's a family that lives just beyond that building, and they've got kids and stuff. So I always feel very safe here, and the people here are always so nice. And he turned it off for me. That's so nice of him. Thank you, Yoakam County employee. Very nice man. Finally getting into some nice hills. I'm not going fast at all. Nobody behind me. People are passing, but I don't care. The rain in the distance, I'm not sure if we'll get into it or not, but it's really cool. It was 74 in Roswell. I think the last time I was there a couple of years ago, it was about 100 degrees, so this is a nice change. And even last night, I didn't even have to run the air conditioner very long. Turned it off at night. Yeah, we might get into some rain. That's okay. We don't have far to go. I think we're about 35 miles from Ruidoso, but I'm going to go into Lincoln. Such a nice little city, or I guess village. And not too long of a drive today, thank goodness. It takes so long to get out of Texas. And once you're here, there's so much to see. I'll check in later. Stay tuned for our next video. I can't wait to show y'all. It is a beautiful spot. I've been here before. The weather is wonderful, and I'll have a couple of different videos from this campground. And then we're on to a special place.